Hi guys, it's an early Tuesday morning and it's Christmas week as Sunday is Christmas, so we're gonna have a very relaxed week, but I wanted to record a video about those particular weeks when we homeschoolers wake up and realize that our kids need to have a routine for the day already mapped out and planned, else our day is just gonna go pfft. So this video is about how to organize those such days, and typically in my videos I talk about just relaxing and having an easy, just kind of going with the flow, going with your children's interests and just having a great time, and that's awesome. However, there are going to be those days that you realized you haven't done your math in a couple of days, or you haven't been on task the way you would like to be. And so I'm hoping to maybe address those issues and how to make sure that you are on some type of routine every day with your children, and at the same time not get stuck in your routine so that you can't deviate from it or feel guilty when you do something different. So the first step that I would recommend is that when you first wake up in the morning, spend some time alone in prayer or in meditation, or just talking to God. As a woman of faith, of the Christian faith, I pray to God, and I do this every morning because I can't survive without it, and I need to communicate with Him. And I know that when I do, He makes my days so much better. And so I think that's a really crucial step in the wholeness of us being a mom and having so many tasks throughout the day that we have to accomplish, and so much of our energy is taken from us. And I think it's important that we do take the time to pray every single morning, even if it's just while you're lying in bed before you open your eyes, or when you first open your eyes, to breathe a breath of prayer to the Creator and just thank Him for a new day, and then ask Him for His blessings upon that day and help you to be the mom that He's created you to be, and help you to teach your kids the way that you were meant to. And so that's the first thing, and everything else sort of flows through that. The second thing is to get organized. Your kids know when you're not organized, so you organize yourself. Get things ready for get things ready for the day. Organize their school books so that they know you have a plan for their day. Maybe have a place where all of your child's school books will be. Their notebooks, their pencils, pens, everything needs to be organized. Organization, you can't cut corners there, because if you do, your kids really very, very quickly find out that mom has some loopholes in this system, and they can play that on you. So stay organized, keep organized, have a place where your kids study regularly, at a desk preferably, where they can write and have good posture at a desk. Have a place for things, everything. I always like to say, keep everything in a place for everything, and everything in its place. And when your kids learn the system of how your home works, it's easier for them to respect your home, so they can put things back where they belong, and learn to help you keep your home organized. The third thing is to have a daily list for yourself. So make out a list of things that you want to accomplish for the day for you. For me, I want to make sure that my kids have certain subjects in school today, so I've already planned that for them. But for me, schooling, educating my kids, exercising, getting the food, the nutrients that I need, my vitamins, that kind of thing. I've planned out pretty much our meals for the week, so I know what we're going to have for lunch and breakfast and for dinner. That's another thing, meal planning. Everything in life goes so much smoother when you know what you're going to plan for your meals each and every week. So that's maybe a topic for another video. Oh, but as far as what I plan to do today, I plan to relax after I teach my kids. I just want to relax and enjoy the holiday season and just catch up on some television shows. I haven't watched TV in like a really long time, so that's fun. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to take a walk today in the neighborhood, read a couple of passages in my Amplified Bible, which I've really been getting into the Amplified lately, so I look forward to that. I have a lot of books from the library that I need to catch up on and return to the library. I've got a lot of books from the library. And what else? I mean, I don't have like big plans, but I have small plans. Oh, and I want to do my nails. So, yeah. So the plans that I have for me really help me to see that I have a life outside of everybody else in my family who loves me and needs me, but that I'm an individual. So it's important to have plans for yourself so that you take care of you and you put yourself in a position of priority and importance so that your family, they'll see, oh, well, mom has plans and mom is taking care of herself and mom is going to do XYZ today, so I'd better go find something to do while mom keeps busy doing what she likes to do. So, you know, do things that you like to do. Number 4, also have a list of things for your children to do. It's for your older children especially. I know younger kids tend to just sort of play and enjoy life, but older kids, sometimes they need a little direction, especially when they're not involved in every single extracurricular activity out there, and when they're at home a lot more than maybe your average older kid who's not, you know, thrown out there in every single extracurricular activity, and they need things to do at home. So don't ever let your kids get bored. You know, keep things available for them to do and give them motivation and say, you know, these are things you can do when you feel like you have nothing to do, and then make a list of those things and say, okay, well, now you're coming to me because you don't think you have anything to do, but go look at your list. Okay, you can go play the piano, you can go out and water your plants, you can just have a list of things they can do. Oh, you can write a story, you can read a book. Lots of things in the world that we can do. So have sort of a backup list for your kids, especially those who tend to be who tend to veer toward feeling bored, which is a really bad word in a home, bored. But having a list helps to empower the older kids so that they feel that they have something to rely on. So if they ever start to feel a little bored, they can look at their list and realize they have a lot of things that they could be doing. So have a list for them, and especially when it comes down to homeschool, make a list for your older kids so that when they wake up in the morning, they do their chores, they wash up, they come down for breakfast, whatever your morning routine is, they can immediately go up and look at their list of homeschool tasks for the day, assignments, and start working. And they don't need to wait on you unless you want them to. But that's one of the things we do with my 9-year-old is we have a list for her, an assignment list every day. It just makes life easier, so she takes more responsibility for her education. She knows she's assigned certain pages in her math book, and if she has any questions, she can ask me, of course. But at this point in our homeschooling, there's no reason for me to sort of be over her shoulder every second of the day, making sure that she's doing everything. She can do it independently, and then I can check it later to make sure that everything's done well and have her redo anything that needs to be redone. But giving her that independence, I think, has really helped her. And that way she's also motivated to get done faster because she has so many things on her own personal list that she wants to do for the day. So there's lots of motivation factors there.